This next one's not going to be any easier. I'm sorry. What some of you might not know is in the last few years, we're receiving more individual donations than ever before. Last year, our total donations through employee giving plans like Benevity and Your Cause generated almost $30,000. Think about that. Just companies whose employees are allowed to donate some of their work money to a charity. If your company doesn't have the Randy Shaver Cancer Research and Community Fund on their employee giving, please see me around, because we can fix that. Anyway, but one of the ways of receiving funds, I have to tell you, I really never thought of. And this has become a reality more and more and more. And if somebody has a Kleenex, they should send it up here. The last few years, we're seeing more and more memorials to the Randy Shaver Cancer Research and Community Fund. Marie Butler was instrumental in the Kick Cancer Buffalo Boys Swim Team campaign. Her boys swim for Buffalo High School, and their coach and team decided to raise money in her honor. Marie was right there with them, collecting money and telling them where she wanted the money to go. And as a woman with breast cancer, one would think the money would go to a breast cancer charity. But that was not what Marie wanted. She wanted the money to stay in Minnesota and to make an impact. Thank you. To make an impact on as many types of cancer as was possible. How do I know that? Because I met Marie a couple of years ago, and I shared a lengthy conversation with her about our children, her fundraising skills, but most of all, we talked about her cancer. We met in Buffalo so that she could have her picture taken with Randy to place in their local newspaper to raise awareness for their event. And that year, they raised $6,000 through the Buffalo swim team alone, just in the last couple of years even. They've raised more. But it was her final fundraiser and her final gift that I will never forget. And Marie asked that all of her memorials be made to the Randy Shaver Cancer Research and Community Fund. And on March 21st, her final request became a reality. Marie's brave 6-year battle with cancer was over at the age of 46. She left behind her husband, Jeff, and her handsome boys, Noah and Matt. Jeff hand-delivered to our office the memorial checks from her funeral. And Randy and I very humbly accepted those checks with hugs, sadness, and even a few smiles. But no one's smile was greater in that room and is greater in this room tonight than Marie's. It could light up this room. It was contagious, and I can assure you that Marie's memory will live on, and it certainly will live within me. Tonight's Outstanding Fellowship Award goes to Jeff Butler and posthumously to Marie Butler.